Tell you what, next time someone leaves the room and everyone else starts talking about you, I'm going to let you know. Here we go. It's the after party. It's the podcast. Let's get going. We got a room full. We've got Danielle. We've got Scotty B and Nate and Gandhi and Scary and Garrett.
Hi.
Let's talk about it. I tell you, one of the storylines on The White Lotus, the three girlfriends who grew up together. Yeah. They're best friends. They've been besties since they were kids. So they're traveling together, of course, to Thailand. And we talked about this several weeks ago. They'll be having drinks, and then if one gets up to go to the bathroom, the other two start dishing and doing the tea on the one that got up and left.
Ugh, horrible.
This happened yesterday. We were all sitting around a fire pit. There were about 8 of us. And every time one of them would leave to go inside to go to the bathroom, they started talking about him. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's why you never leave. You just stay. You don't
Exactly.
leave.
I'm going to hold it. I'm not going to go pee. I'm going to sit right here because I don't want them dishing about me.
Nope.
I don't think it means we don't like each other, but there's some high level of nasty gossip going on.
You know, I try not to leave the room here because I have the same fear. I'm like, are they going to start talking about me?
Yes,
We
absolutely.
do it to your face.
Yeah.
We do it right in front of you. You never hear it.
That's true. That has happened so many times.
He's oblivious. We will be talking about him. He's right here. Doesn't hear it. We're like,
Nope.
okay.
He'll just be
Yeah, we-
smiling and nodding, staring at his phone.
Yes.
We're like, hello? Good?
Hello?
That is true. You talk about me in front of me. I'd rather that. I'd rather you guys dish it right in front, but rather than have that.
Well, we do.
Backstabbing.
But our point is you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh? Did you say something?
Exactly. I don't know. Yeah, I just think that's kind of a funny dynamic in a group of people. How you tear people up and they come back. Hi.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Insane. I
Anyway.
feel like if you do that to your friends, you're not really that good of friends with them.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I mean, my best friends, I can't picture them getting up from a table and then me being like, "Let me tell you about this bitch."
Right.
Do you
not really-
guys have group chats where one person is excluded and that person gets shit talked in the group chat?
No.
Well, you do that
that's
to me.
terrible.
Well, you leave the chat.
You leave chats.
Well, but you know me, I don't give a flying fuck what you say about me. I don't care. I don't care. But I don't know. Gandhi, you're the type of person we wouldn't talk about behind your back because we say everything out loud.
I appreciate that. I say everything out loud too, for the most part.
Yeah.
Some people you have to walk on eggshells with, and you don't want to say something to hurt their feelings. You're not that kind of person. I don't think any of us really are within this circle.
I don't feel like when anybody walks out of the room here, anybody really says anything. I mean, unless I'm not in the room at the time. That's the only time.
There seems to be an energy and a cadence to everything we say in this room, and if someone leaves, it just keeps going, and it doesn't change. And they come back, they exit and merge back in as if nothing happened. But I'm going to keep an eye on this. Tell you what, next time someone leaves the room and everyone else starts talking about you, I'm going to let you know. There, I feel better about myself.
Is that crap starty too, though? The person
What do you
who's
mean?
like, "Oh, let me tell you what so and so said."
Absolutely. I'm telling the queen of crap talking.
Hey, Garrett just left the room.
yeah, let's talk about him.
Garrett just walked out of the room.
Oh, Garrett left the room?
Yeah, just now.
Let's talk about him.
No. I mean, what's there to
What
say?
is there to say?
I don't know.
Damn that Garrett and his diabetes.
Oh, no, nothing to see. Nothing to see here.
He's back.
Is he back? All right, you're back.
Well, Elvis.
Gandhi talked about you.
All right.
Gandhi made fun of your diabetes.
Yeah, I did. Laughed at it.
And you know what? I had to go get my controller for my diabetes.
Oh, Gandhi feels awful now.
No, she doesn't.
See, I would have went with Scotty on the diabetes joke, but you know.
Garrett's the second most famous diabetic I know.
Who's number one?
Wilford Brimley.
You don't know Wilford Brimley. You know me.
I know of him.
What about Nick Jonas?
Yeah, Jonas.
He's
Yeah.
a
that's
big D.
Garrett, you just keep going down the list.
You don't know Nick Jonas. You know me.
No,
No
let me
of.
put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking up
Wilford
famous
Brimley.
diabetics.
He's dead, though.
Wait,
He's dead.
Hold on, we're looking up famous diabetics.
Halle Berry, Tom
She's
Hanks,
diabetic?
Brett Michaels, Randy Jackson,
Oh, Brett
Patti
Michaels
LaBelle,
I know. Brett Michaels I know.
Paula Dean. That makes sense.
Where the hell am I? Tom Hanks.
I'm just saying.
Tom Hanks, wait, what?
Sharon Stone, Selma Hayek, Billie Jean King, Sherry Shepherd. Oh my God, the list just goes
You're
on
in
and
great
on.
company, Garrett.
I got work
Yeah.
to do.
These are all
Look at that.
the good diabetic, or no, the bad diabetic. Which
Aren't they
one?
all
Type
bad?
1. The
No.
type 1.
I don't know, I
Type
don't
1
know.
versus type 2, yes.
Yeah, what's the really fun diabetes?
I don't know that any of them are super
The no
fun.
diabetes.
So Nate hasn't been able to wake up today. As a matter of fact, he's still asleep.
Have you guys ever had this happen?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I
Once.
feel like I'm dreaming right now, and it's the weirdest feeling.
Nightmare.
Yeah, it's. I just feel like I haven't woken up. Have I been lucid? Have I
Not
made
really.
sense
No, not at all.
all morning?
You
No,
have
you-
seemed
you-
very sleepy.
Yeah.
You're fine. No, you seem together on from our perspective.
Yeah.
But you
Does
do look you're very sleepy.
Yeah,
like
this
you're
happened to
tired.
me one other time. I remember driving to work 5 years ago, and I was in the car, and I just realized I felt like I was dreaming, and I said, "You should not be on the road right now. This does not
Wow.
feel normal."
This was that wasn't pre heart
No,
stroke
that
or
was
anything, right?
Post stroke. So I don't know. I feel like this is a syndrome. I looked it up, and it happens very rarely to people.
Really? What does it say?
I looked it up 2 years ago. I can't remember what exactly I searched, but it was something when I looked it up. It's your brain is still in that sleep mode, but your body is moving. It's
But why? But how?
Don't know. I'm not.
Okay, remember it could be drug induced sometimes, not in your case maybe.
Yeah.
But remember when I first started doing that, the Wegovy shots and whatever they were, Ozempics.
You were out of it.
And we were in Miami, and you guys, it was like it wasn't happening.
my
God.
We were doing the show, and I was giving one-word answers.
Yeah, you were
And
like a zombie.
I almost
I
had to
was.
do that thing like they do in the movies where they grab you by your shirt collar and go, snap out of it.
Yeah.
I would highly
Hey,
suggest you not do
We
that.
were talking about you behind your back then.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Because we were concerned and we were like, I don't know, it has to be the
Well, we were
shot.
talking
But I
to
knew-
you, but it didn't register.
I knew it was happening to me, and I was out of it, and that's why I had to switch to a different drug. Now I'm
Yeah.
doing the Wegovy one, and I'm fine now. I was also losing sight in one of my eyeballs with that drug.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I did take
Terrifying.
some Pepto-Bismol yesterday. Do you think
Nah,
that
that's
did?
not going to do
No,
this.
that's just brown.
Whoa.
That's black poops. You're good.
It makes you poop black.
Ugh.
Get back to me on that.
Did you sleep last night?
I did.
Oh.
I was so tired yesterday that I fell asleep on top of my bed in my shower towel at like 8:30, and I'm praying my daughter didn't walk in. 'Cause,
Shower
wow.
towel, what, like asshole out?
Yeah, everything.
Oh my
Ass
God.
out. Head down, ass up.
Oh, she doesn't need to see that.
Hi, little girl. Daddy loves you.
You are a mess.
Maybe, Nate, maybe you slept really well last night because your body is telling you something. I mean, you should always listen to what your body's telling you.
Yeah, Gandhi scared the hell out of me.
Sorry.
She said the last time she felt really tired and sleepy, she had, kidney failure.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what? I don't want to have this.
Don't poo-poo that. I mean,
I
maybe you
know.
should go see a doctor.
Yeah, I would go. You have some medical stuff going on already, so whenever something would be wrong with me, I'd go get it checked.
Yeah, if I'm out of it tomorrow, I will definitely see somebody because I just can't wake the F up today.
If we were quiet right now, could you shut your eyes and fall asleep immediately?
Probably. I feel like I'm
Okay, let's
sleeping
try
now.
it.
I can't even really explain it.
Okay,
I feel
let's
like
bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let's see how you do.
No, it's not going to happen.
Scary's gonna fall asleep.
I'll fall asleep first.
True.
He would.
Okay, remember, this is not working. That
No,
makes
but-
for an exciting podcast, people falling asleep.
That day that I felt like that, I came in here. It was right after our vacation, and I just couldn't wake up. I was really tired. I was trying to drink water. I fell asleep in Garrett's car on the way home, which has never happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, something's wrong. Let me just go to the doctor. And then that's when, I went to the hospital.
So I got a question. Is it really rude to fall asleep on a long drive home with somebody? Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Are you
I was
driving?
coming back from dinner on Friday night with a friend of mine, our buddy Sal, my friend Sal, and he basically was like, he drove the 1 hour drive down the shore to this restaurant. And on the way back, 5 minutes into the drive, I just fell asleep. But he didn't wake me up, and I felt bad. I'm like, you should have woken me up.
No, I'd love that.
He should have brake checked you.
No.
That's the best way to
Is
wake
it
people up.
rude? Is it rude to fall asleep? Is it okay? Like, what is?
I think
the
you should
right-
tell them or maybe ask. I always say, do you mind if I close my eyes for a little bit?
It also depends on who's driving. I would love it if you fell asleep.
Oh, no one is ever allowed to fall asleep in my car.
Oh, we know
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
You
Oh,
won't
yeah, we
allow
know
it.
that.
No, you need to stay awake and keep me happy. Entertain the driver. Kiss the chef. But also, I always like having another set of eyes on the road with me. It makes
Yeah.
it makes the ride safer because I miss things sometimes. Did you ever see that video? He's driving, his wife's in the seat next to him, and they're pulling up behind one of those car carriers,
Yeah.
and the
tow
car on
truck
the back
thing.
of it is facing them. he starts going really fast forward, and he goes, ah! And she woke up and freaked the fuck out, man. She's like, oh my God. It looked like a head-on collision coming. I love that. Find that video if you haven't seen it.
That's what should happen. Scary
It is
can't
fun.
help it though. He's out of control. He'll fall asleep at dinner when the sleep
yeah.
hits Scary.
Yeah.
He's going
He
to
did that
sleep.
in the Bahamas.
They call
Yeah,
me
he
Sleepy
did.
Jones. No, they really do. I don't know why or how. Maybe I just lack of sleep in my life, but I can sleep on a dime, and you know that. And,
Yeah.
I think it's the brain waves are different.
right. But I do think it's rude and obnoxious. I didn't want to be the guy that did that, and I apologize to my buddy.
I got a lot of quality footage of you in the Bahamas. It was great.
You did?
I did. It was so good.
Well, if he has no internal dialogue to keep him awake, I'd probably fall asleep too.
There's no voices in his head.
Just white noise in the background.
Something like that. Well, anyway, Nate, take care of yourself, please.
Yeah.
Get some sleep. Maybe that is what you need for whatever reason. But your body is talking to you. Never ignore your body. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. A nice podcast. Let's run for the hills. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Bye.